Hello my people of the internet, what's going on here? My name is Hansel Peter and welcome back to I Am Hansel YouTube channel. In case you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video when new videos go live here at I Am Hansel YouTube channel. I'm coming to you live and clear from Kanana village. This is Kanana village. It's one of my own village where I usually stay when I'm away from my parents' village, that is my Jongani village, and when I'm also away from my elder brother's town, that is Ukunda town. So this is currently Kanana village, guys. I'm coming to you live and clear from Africa. So I'm actually from the coastal parts of Kenya, Africa, and by saying just that, it's actually 6 p.m. in the evening. Ooh, and I'm super excited. Today I'm super excited, guys. This is actually the CEO of I Am Hansel YouTube channel. Today I'm super excited. From the smile on my face, it's evident that this year we are killing it. This year it's actually success after success after success. Does that even make sense to begin with? Guys, as you can see, I'm actually on an outfit. This is actually a different outfit, and I'm actually wearing it on for the very first time. So as you've been hearing, or as you have heard already, I recently turned 24, and this time around, you know, I usually never celebrate my birthday. I've not been celebrating my past birthdays, but this one I had to take another move. And ever since I was a young boy, I used to go to the church. We were used to be taken to the church, I together with my siblings, with our parents, and I could notice some trend in the church. This is what I noticed when I was 10 years old. I remember vividly that the kids that belong to the pastors, you know, pastors' sons and daughters, they used to wear different attire from the rest, or rather from the rest of other kids, the normal kids, you know. So when your dad or mom was not a pastor, it was really hard for a kid to be seen dressing a suit, you know. So I noticed this trend. It seemed like pastors' kids or pastors' sons and daughters, they were usually blessed, yeah, like maybe financially a little bit, or maybe, yeah, something of the sort. You get the point. So I used to notice that by then my dad or my mom was neither a pastor at all. So the thing that I noticed a lot is that I, together with my other siblings, we didn't have suits or jackets, you know. And when I say suits or jackets, I mean the suits that go hand in hand. If you look at the top attire and the trouser, they actually go hand in hand. I'm not in proper shoes. My shoes are in my parents' village, so that's why I'm wearing sandals. But for the sake of this video, let's continue on. What was I saying? I was saying that yeah, for me and my other siblings, we didn't have like new suits, new proper jackets. So we used to go to the church wearing pairs of trousers. This one is actually for the sons like me, and maybe a shirt, you know. So the two things, and they were not new, you know. So I used to notice that in the church, and by that, when I'm saying in that church, there used to be many and various different pastors who are actually, you know, overseeing different tasks in the church. So there were a lot of pastors, like maybe 10, if I'm not wrong, you know. So you find like a pastor of worship, a pastor of the youths, and so on and so forth. So that is the trend that I noticed, and by then I remember very well. I used to ask myself, why don't I have proper jackets or proper suits or new suits? I used to ask myself this question. You know, in my family we are six. We are actually six kids. That is 4 sons and 2 daughters. So I used to ask myself, why is it that I don't have a new suit, a suit that matches from the top to the bottom? You know, I used to ask myself several questions day in, day out. I was like, can my dad just go to the shop that sells proper suits, or other new suits, or other new jackets, and even buy me one? You know, I was like, why don't I have these suits? And by then, my dad, it seems there is a pond over here, but I guess this pond is very dangerous. There's a time when I was actually schooling, and I saw different animal entering into the water. That was a big snake. So whenever I pass here, I'm usually a little bit afraid. So by then, I used to see my dad wearing, he used to walk well, you know. He had suits. For him, he could easily, since he was a grown up, he could easily go to the shop that sells clothes and buy himself a proper suit, you know. But for we as the kids, remember by that time I was 10 years old when I was thinking about these matters. But for us, it was a little bit hard, you know. And this one usually happens to a lot of the kids, more so in Africa. Yeah, sometimes you get that parents, they can easily afford some items, you know, or other products, but because for you are a kid, you don't have an income, you cannot wake up from nowhere and go and buy yourself what you want. So that is actually a trend that I noticed, and it is what it is. It is just that way. The thing in this life is that when you are young, sometimes you get to worry about so many things, like owning a phone when you are still a kid, like owning big items, like maybe let me say like electric bicycles. You know, there are many things that the kids usually worry more about, you know, and because they don't have a disposable income, they just have to wait and wait and wait until the time when they'll start catching money. So that's the time when at least they can start buying themselves what they want. And that one actually has happened to me. So I feel like this year is actually a blessing for me. This year has been literally a game changer for my life, for me, you know, because if I try to look last year, the way things were, maybe things are turning different this round. And I guess it's because of maybe goal setting, if I can say. Because I usually have things that I have on my head that I say that once I get this and this amount of money, I'll make sure that I purchase this certain thing for myself. And when I've purchased that one, I'll go for the other things and so on and so forth. So for me, I've been actually a keyboardist for quite a while now in my local church, you know. I started playing the keyboard maybe like 2017. That's when I got a chance, you know, to play the keyboard in the church. But by then I was just practicing, you know. So that was like the moment when I was a little bit allowed to touch the instruments in our local church, you know. So what happened is that when you are a keyboardist, and especially in my local church, by that time we were not here in the coastal parts of Kenya, we were up country. So what happens if you are a keyboardist, especially in my church, is that many keyboardists dress well. Yeah, and when I say dress well, I mean you see, if you are like me, if you are a person like me, you know, a male, let's put it into simple terms. If you are like me, you dress on a suit, you know. You have to wear a tie and a white shirt. Many a times it's a white shirt and proper dressing, you know. So actually it's been like awkward and weird for me sometimes, when it's actually, sometimes you find that it's actually a joint Sunday service. Many churches of the same kind or type, they've come together to conduct a super, maybe massive and powerful or power-packed Sunday service, you know. So they come together, all the instruments, they are combined, you know, and it's usually a powerful service, you know. So the thing that happens is that when you're a keyboardist or even a pastor, you find that that's when you can find people have actually weared, is it weared or worn? You find that people are in their best attires that you can ever imagine, you know. And when you are a keyboardist, you go in front there, you also want to participate in playing the instrument. Then you find that maybe something is awkward. You are the odd one out just because you don't have a proper suit. You find yourself that you don't have good clothes, you know. You don't have proper suits that matches from the top to the bottom. And sometimes you are actually the person that feels very bad, because when you look at your colleagues that actually they have actually worn or wear, they are actually in their best ever attire, so you feel very bad, you know. And more so you are a keyboardist or even a pastor, you know. So that thing has been actually cutting my heart, you know. I've been actually desiring to own not more not 1, not 2, not 3 proper and new suits. And that dream has actually come to materialized, you know. I remember the first video that I did when I attended the wedding ceremony. That's when I was able to buy myself a brand new suit, the color blue one. Then the second suit is I did a video in my previous video, that is actually yesterday. I did a video. I was actually in my another suit, color purple, and now this one is dark green, and the next is coming up in the next video. Yeah. So this one is actually a motivation to every one of you who watches this video that dreams or other goals, they are valid, you know. You can be desiring for something, but what you should know is that one day, maybe one day, the dream will come to materialize. Let me actually show you from the top to the bottom before I continue on with the vlog. Like for me, this year is actually crazy, and I thank God so much, and every one of you who has actually supported me in one way or another. I'm actually thankful to you all who have supported me in one way or another. So this is me actually on my new suit. Yes, this is actually me from the bottom to the top, to the top, to the top. Like I don't know what to say, but I'm super grateful. I'm much thankful. Very, very much thankful to you all who have supported me through this entire journey, and those who are even willing to continue on supporting me more years to come. So maybe you are wondering how much my attire cost, and I know they are not that cheap nor that much expensive. So I'm going to be doing a simple calculation here. Yeah, so the suit went for, maybe it was about 5,000 Kenya shillings. Let me try to convert it into dollars. It was about yeah, the suit alone, that is the pair of trousers plus the coat only, plus the tie, it went for, yeah, that is close to 40 US dollars. Yeah, 40 US dollars. Am I even correct? Yeah, 40 US dollars. Yeah. So that is it, guys. I'm super grateful. So you can see this tarmac road. This tarmac road leads to the border of Kenya and Tanzania. If you go this way, you know, and when you turn this way, it goes directly to Mombasa. And Mombasa is actually one of the biggest cities in my country, you know. Yeah. It's actually calm, and it's almost getting dark, but not right now, maybe after some couple minutes. Yeah, so that is it, guys. That is it. In case you like the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, yeah, for more videos just like this. And in case you've liked the video, yeah, be sure to hit the like button for me, you know, so that I'll know that at least you like the video. Yes, guys. That is it. I hope I'll see you in my next video. Yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. So I'm currently in Kanana village. Here I'm actually alone. No family member is actually in my village, and from this village where I am to my eldest brother's place is actually a 1 hour journey on a taxi. That's on a vehicle, on a matatu. In Kenya we call a taxi matatu, you know. So it's actually a 1 hour drive to here from my elder brother's place. Yeah. Maybe I should cross this other side so that I can see the oncoming vehicles. Yeah, this side. So from here to my parents' village, it's close to 5 hours away, because there is no proper tarmac road. So you have to spend more time on the road, because it's actually a maram road. It's an tarmac road, if that is the word, guys. So I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.